other products that smell good, but this one smells really, really good. So with the flaxseed gel, it didn't leave like that hard, crunchy residue that some gels leave. I didn't have a gel cast, like a really hard, nasty, I don't want to touch my hair right now gel cast. My hair was really soft, and with the moisturizer, I have high porosity hair, which retaining moisture and high porosity hair, you already know, moisture in, moisture out, straight disrespectful. But with this product, my hair actually retained moisture. And I'm going to put a picture up here of my just juicy twist. Y'all, this product speaks for itself.
Hello everyone, welcome to Wash and Go Wednesday. I'm Kim, CEO and co-founder of CurlMix.
And I'm Tim, COO and co-founder of CurlMix.
And you are tuning into Wash and Go Wednesday, where we come live to show you how to get the best wash and go ever on various hair textures. Awesome.
Yep. And whether you're using CurlMix or you're using something else, we teach you all the principles about how to care for your naturally curly hair and to get the best styles of your life. So without further ado, let's get started.
Yes. So we're going to introduce you to Andra. She's our stylist, our resident stylist.
Our resident stylist.
A curl artist. Come on, Andra.
AKA at Andra Renee.
Yes. Welcome back, Curl Mixers. Glad to be here. Let's get started.
Awesome. And then tonight we have a special guest. Sydney, would you come and let us show everyone your beautiful hair? Come in close.
Okay,
there you go.
Front and center.
Yes, very close.
This is Sydney, aka at Corporate in Color on Instagram. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Sydney went to college with us.
Yes.
So she is part of the CurlMix family.
I was about to say your last name. I'm like, wait a minute, you just got married.
Yes, congratulations.
Can we show everybody your hair? Okay, so go ahead and take it out.
Okay.
I don't want to. Oh, your hair is like thicker than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It is. This is a very old wash and go.
About how old?
Like 10 days old.
10
I
days.
haven't been treating my hair right from the CurlMix principles. But
what do you normally use on it?
CurlMix all the time,
Hey.
100%. I'm a ride or die CurlMix.
So that's a 10-day wash and go using CurlMix?
Yep.
That's
You do
not bad at all.
A slow 360 so we can get a full look at your hair. Awesome. What's up, Jabrina? What's up, Lexus? What's up, Denise? What's up, Natalie? Hey, Crystal. Awesome, you guys. All right, so as you can see, Sydney has a lot of hair. So they're going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully we can finish in an hour. Hold us to it. And we are on YouTube. We're not ignoring you guys tonight, so we got your comments up.
Yay,
Hey,
Arlene. We see you, Arlene.
Awesome. And we're going to be doing giveaways all night tonight. But if you want to win something, let me see some hearts if you guys want to win. All right, you guys want to win some prizes tonight?
Yeah, we got a few of the, Crystal, she said you had the baby. No.
No,
Do not
the
have
baby's still here.
Still up in there, still cooking. We got about a week and a half left.
So if you want to win something tonight, you have to share the live. So go ahead and click the button share. And our customer service is going to be here helping us tonight just to see who shared. And we're going to be selecting random winners just based on that. So all you have to do is share, and then we'll do some giveaways that are actually trivia-based or question-based. But sharing is the #1 way to win.
Yep, and tonight we'll be giving away hundreds of free CurlMix products just for you. And I'll let you guys know what you can win in just a second. Once I see all those hearts, I know you guys are ready. You're excited about winning free CurlMix products.
Stacy said
and then at
hi.
the end, we'll also do a free CurlMix t-shirt giveaway. So stay tuned. But just make sure, like Kim said, hit that share button so that you can be eligible. There's one other thing that you can do for us as well. If you've won in the last 30 days, we want to spread the love here at CurlMix. So if you've won in the last 30 days, unfortunately, you won't be able to win tonight. But that leaves a lot of other people plenty of opportunities to win. So without further ado...
Oh, and then hey Katina over on YouTube and Fatima. Hey you guys. Hey Rachel. Shared. Good job, Rachel. Thank you so much. Thanks Genevieve. Thanks Deb. She said, what did you say, Deb? We're not revealing the gender yet, Deb. We're gonna reveal next week. We promise. It's gonna be that's gonna be the theme. It's gonna be a Halloween gender reveal. Right, we're having a gremlin. Okay.
So you guys know what we're using tonight and what you can win. It is our lemon cream wash and go system.
I was gonna say conditioner. There is a conditioner in the system, you guys.
Yeah, so we'll be giving away our lemon cream wash and go system, which features organic argan oil and my second favorite scent, because let's be honest, y'all know I stand for the vanilla berry, but my second favorite scent is the lemon cream fragrance. Smells just like lemon cake, and oh my god, the lemon people love it. So if you are part of like the lemon gang, let me see those lemon emojis in the comments.
Lemon. Oh, and you guys, you get 20% off until midnight. So if you use the code WGWOCT23, that rhymes, you will get 20% off until midnight.
Yeah, so even if you don't win any of our contests tonight or any of the giveaways, you can still be a winner because you can save a huge 20% off your entire order. And if you spend over a certain amount, you get free shipping as well.
Yes.
That's a huge value.
So just click the link in the description for that. Right now, I want to go ahead and head over to Sydney and just actually see how her hair looks super wet before we add shampoo. All right, I want to make sure you guys get that so you can see how her hair is looking. And I see all the lemons. First time watching. What's up? Let us know where you guys are from, and if you're watching this on the replay, let us know right comment replay below as well. All right.
So how is it coming, Sydney? How do you feel?
Beautiful. Already.
It's like I know you noticed that you only have like one stylist, right?
Yes.
I see you taking like the black man barber relationship. You've never cheated on your stylist before?
No, never cheated on my stylist.
I'm sure she'll make amends.
I know. I'm sure she's watching too.
Just so you know, who is your normal stylist?
I can normally go to Star, the Chicago Curl Whisperer.
Yes,
Or
and so
the Curl Whisperer Chicago.
So Star has actually been featured on Wash and Go Wednesday before. For those of you who've been watching since the beginning, I know we got a few of our OGs in there. So we'll be shouting you guys out all of the rest of the night as well. So I also wanted to say, Sydney has very, very long hair. So how does that kind of weigh into what you're going to be doing tonight, Andra?
Yeah, so as always, step one is to hydrate that hair, to get that water in there and get it all distributed throughout. So because she has long hair, I'm going to be working in sections, and I'm going to be taking that hair and actually bringing it outside of the bowl when I need to. Because what I don't want, especially once I get through the detangling phase, is for that hair to get tangled up again because it's bunched up at the bottom of the bowl. So it'll just be a good tip to be able to stretch it out and keep it elongated to make sure that I don't undo all of my hard work.
And then does that length kind of also affect how we're going to be like setting the curl at the end of the night?
Yeah, so just having longer hair just means maybe needing to be more thorough and making sure that you take care of the hair from the roots all the way down to the ends. It can be easy to kind of get to this point, that mid-strand, and then kind of whatever happens on the ends happens. But we want to make sure we're taking care of each part of that hair strand because everything in the set is important. And so once we get to our set and get started with that, we'll just make sure we're giving special attention to all parts of the hair.
All right, and Sydney, if you don't mind me asking, just how long have you been growing out your hair?
I have been growing out my hair since I think 2016 or maybe 2017. I never had a perm, but I did have a significant amount of heat damage before going fully, natural with the curls. So I cut off about half of my hair, and then I just slowly let it keep, growing back and staying away from that flat iron.
So you said it was half as long as it is now. So you were able to recover all that length in 3 years?
Yep, I think so. Maybe even
That's
2.5. Yeah.
I I know, you got that special gene. I've been growing my hair out for like a month and it's still super short.
So, speaking of hair growth is genetic. So, when we're looking at people with really, really long hair, it's important to know that there's genetics that play into how fast hair grows. You can grow up to ½ an inch a month, but that's just what you can grow up to. That doesn't mean that's what you're actually growing. And then maintenance cuts and taking care of your hair on a regular basis really plays into length retention.
All right, so you guys are gonna go ahead and get to, oh wait, let's leave it over there. I wanna make sure you guys get the shampoo. Awesome, and then after Andra applies the shampoo, then we're gonna announce some of our winners. So I wanna make sure we check out the lather on there. Are you gonna do once or twice, Andra?
So there's been a lot of things going on in this hair for the last 10 days. You wanna fill the people in on what you've been doing?
Yes, so about 10 days ago, I tried like a hair color wax. It didn't really take, it was like a faint metallic orange. So there's that, and then there's some like, yeah.
That's bold.
It wasn't that bold when it happened. Definitely need 2 washes. And then also, like I pulled it into a slick pony, so there's probably a good amount of gel in it. But other than that, I try not to put too much stuff in my hair, aside from like the oil.
Gotcha. So we got you an interesting week.
Yes. So you all can see the bounce back from my dry curls to what I know CurlMix is going to do.
Okay. Cool. All right then. No judgment here. We all try fun stuff with our hair. I got my hair colored before. But I got blonde, and that was a mistake. I was like, and then I got it like flat on at the same time too. It was just I was like, I'll never do this again. But
yeah, they completely change your texture for a while.
So I understand using the wax because you're like, I want to try something, but I don't want to ruin my hair.
Exactly.
So if all it takes to repair is 2 washes, then it's totally worth it.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on our very first giveaway because Andrea is gonna have one heck of a time getting shampoo all over that hair. So go ahead. So our first giveaway, all you had to do was share the live, right? Sharing is caring here at CurlMix, and it also
we share with you, you share with us. That's it.
That's a great way to put it.
I like that.
Somebody write that down. All right, so we have our first few winners. You want to go ahead and tell the people?
Yes, I wrote down a few, so I'm going to name 2. All right, Chantel Austin, thank you for sharing. You are going to be our first winner of our full system. Yes, and if you don't win, it's okay. You get 20% off, but go ahead and clap it up for Chantel. But you get 20% off until midnight. So if you didn't win, and you get free shipping, so you're saving like at least $20, just until midnight. Okay, cool. Leslie says, I like that, Kim. More lemons coming. Genevieve says, congratulations. Felicity says, congratulations. So congratulations, Chantel. The next person is, I've been here before, Paris Christina. What is it? Je travaille. I don't know.
She's gonna try to whip out her French.
Je parle français. Excusez-moi. Je parle français. J'ai étudié en français pour 6 semaines.
Kim always thinks she speaks better.
Oh, you actually speak French? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, now I'm gonna shut up. Okay, I didn't know that. Cool. Yes, so congratulations to Paris. Awesome.
Congratulations to our 2 winners. They'll be going home with the Lemon Cream Wash and Go system. All you have to do is send us an email at info@curlmix.com with the screenshot of the end of this live, and we'll get that product sent out to you ASAP. Congratulations to our first 2 winners.
Yes, and I'm over here blushing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I didn't say anything real bad.
Jabrina said, yes, Kim, speak that French. Don't hype her up.
No, I need practice.
Yeah, she needs to get back in the gym.
Right. Well, he meant the language gym, not like the regular gym. I mean, I need that too, but whatever.
I will say though, when we went to Paris, Kim was definitely getting us around. But I feel like her specialty was like when we was at the restaurant, we was at the bakery, she was on top of things.
Not that I can.
But like everywhere else, it was like I don't know.
Stop it, the madness. Okay, all right, you guys. So we're gonna do our next giveaway. Let me make sure I read YouTube because I don't know nobody be mad that we are not reading YouTube. Nadia Who says the competition is valid in the United Kingdom. Sorry, it is not. We are not so international yet.
And we cannot have contests that extend outside the United States.
Legally.
Yep. So if you're ever in the United States and you're here and you want to win something, join us on that Wash and Go Wednesday.
Arlene says beautiful. Okay, and then so our next giveaway is going to be the numbers game, you guys. So you just got to pick a number 1 through 100, and whoever picks our number is going to be the winner.
Yeah, and make sure if you have a personal God, pray to them for this numbers giveaway.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get back to the shampoo and see how it's going.
1 through 100. And right away, I saw the numbers coming in. And don't forget, folks on YouTube, you can win as well. We'll be looking for the first one that we see. All right, and we'll be keeping track, and we'll have customer service validating.
Yes,
so we are
but you still have to share to win. So if you get the right number, but you didn't share, because we're going to double check.
So we're going to see who got the right number, then we're going to go right to the share list, verify. If it doesn't both line up, we won't call your name out.
Yes.
All right, so we'll check back in with Sydney and Andra.
All right, so we're just finishing up our first shampoo. So what I'm noticing, you know, as is expected, after almost 2 weeks between the last cleanse and now, there's some tangles we have to get through. And there's a lot of length to work with here. So I'm just having to be really thorough in separating that hair and making sure that I get that product distributed so we get everything clean. And if you can see now, I'm lifting the hair up because I really need to get that product and all of the things that product has grabbed onto, all of the dirt, the wax, and buildup and things like that, and rinse that down the drain. And so then I'm actually going to go back in here and get another shampoo going in just a second because I want to make sure we're working with a clean canvas. If that hair is not clean, then the rest of our set is set up for failure.
You know, I also noticed one other thing that it almost looks like when you have really long, thick hair that it's kind of showing up in layers in the sink. So I was like, you were like fully drenching it before, and then I saw you like lift it up, and it was almost dry underneath, which is kind of blew me.
Yeah.
But I was like, how? When people are kind of going through that moisture stage or like adding water in the very beginning, how can they kind of effectively tell whether or not their hair is fully saturated?
Yeah, so that's a great question. If you're in the shower, which is definitely where we recommend you do your wash and go, because it's just a difference being able to get that immediate access to water as opposed to using a spray bottle or maybe being at the sink. And so what you're looking for is your hair holding the water. Weight, you're looking for weight. If you wet a shirt, if you wet a sponge, if your clothes get wet and you get caught in the rain, you feel weighted down. We want to feel that same sensation when we add water to our hair. And if we don't feel that, let's say the water's evaporating because of some porosity things going on, or maybe just a lot of buildup that has to be cleansed off, you want to keep adding it until you feel that weight. That's very, very important to make sure that we have enough water in the hair.
So we got a few people saying it would be a lot easier if I had that wash bowl.
Yeah, there's nothing like the bowl, so don't even get that in your mind. Unless you get ready to invest in that, don't worry. None of us have a bowl, okay?
Yeah, you do not need a wash bowl to do a wash and go. We did wash and goes at home in our shower, you know, for almost a year, more than a year, before we got this fancy new studio. So we know it can be done, and regardless of your, you know, the thickness of your hair or the length, we know it can be done. Although I would recommend, we were talking earlier, if you have like one of those electric water heater systems, then you're good, because you might run out of your hot water if you have really, really long, thick hair. So I apologize for all those folks with that particular ailment. But you know, you got long hair, that's beautiful. You'll have some sacrifices too. You can't have it all.
Can't have it all. So yeah, actually, you see me not doing anything because I'm trying to get the water temperature right, and sometimes it just takes a minute to adjust. We want to do this with warm water, as warm as we can actually handle it. It's just better because the hair can act funny, it can behave strangely if that water is too cold or if the air where we're at is too cold. So let's say you are in the shower but your bathroom door is open and that steam leaves out. If it gets too cold, the hair can start to act funny or the water evaporate and things like that. So you want to try to keep that steam locked into the bathroom as much as possible and keep the temperature up.
You know, the temperature is probably also really important nowadays because a lot of people are experiencing that shift to fall weather. Like I know we've already started here in Chicago. I feel like every other day it's like a peak into winter.
Yep.
But this nice fall weather is definitely a lot colder, a lot drier out. So what are some of the things that they can do to kind of combat that change in temperature and humidity?
Yeah, so you want to get your hair dry, meaning after you have done your set and it's time to either go under your hooded dryer or diffuse or use your dryer around your hair when we do the blowdown method. Whichever one of those it is, you want to be dry. Another way you can combat the dryness is to add more water to your hair, actually. Because when the atmosphere is dry, it's wanting to take the water that's in your hair, in your skin, everything, and pull it out. So a lot of us, you know, if you go out and you see right here, it's a little ashy, that's dry. Okay, that's how I look at my hand and go, yep, I need to make sure when I do my wash and go, I add enough water. And if it's humid outside, depending on how hydrated your hair is, sometimes you can add more product and less water because the atmosphere is going to reactivate that product. So it's just a matter of paying attention to the weather before you do your hair and how you layer your products and things like that.
I love Alexia's comment. She said, I got 99 problems, but my hair ain't one. Alexia's been taking care of business.
All right, you guys, we got our winner. We got our winner. And I had to go back there, watch the numbers, because I'm like, people get mad when I say, like, I posted
we have our winner, so you can stop posting those numbers. I know somebody just joined the live was like, why are we posting numbers? Like,
right, and probably just posting one. We just throw 8 in there.
So for all those
Sharon,
who are just...
you cannot just post up 1 through 30 and be like, well, let's see if one of these is it.
And then she wrote 29 through 100 at the end.
That is so funny.
Sorry, Sharon.
That is hilarious. So you guys, we got our winner. Evelina, top fans. Evelina's like always on Watch and Go Wednesday. So we love you so much. And
Evelina Rodriguez.
Yes.
Congratulations, Evelina. Evelina is one of the OG, triple OG.
Yes,
as
and
well.
she's going to win our lemon wash and go system. Yes, step 1 through 4, they'll hold your digs. But if you not win, if it's okay, just you get 20% off and free shipping if you just click on the link in the description. All right? Or use the code WGWOCT23.
And thank you for all those folks who participated. I saw the YouTube, they got real close over there on YouTube.
They did. Some people got
so we
really
were going
close.
back and forth.
It was a bunch of numbers in the 30s. People had like 31, 33, 35. I was like,
the winning number was
34.
34. I guessed that one. I just came up with it.
And you guys, this is a verification. Like, we write the numbers down beforehand, and our customer service team knows too. So it's not like I'm just making this stuff up on the spot. Okay.
We're not just picking our friends, even though Angelina is our friend.
Evelina. Why are you messing up on it? Also, you guys, I'm gonna pick some more winners who shared. So I like this name, Estania Roberts.
Oh.
Estania. Oh, and somebody asked you to. They said speak a little Spanish for me, Kim. I don't know any Spanish like that. I know hola. I don't even want to, embarrass myself. But my family is part Mexican though. So I just, we was just separated from the culture. But, Tim, do you know any Spanish?
Sure. Sí, me llamo Timoteo, y tú?
Kim? See, we be trying.
I'm really good with food at restaurants too. Like, I know.
You ain't that good. No, Tim was like, no, you like, you need tacos?
Yeah. I be killing it. If you ever need tacos ordered, come to me.
Oh, no. Yeah, we went to, where did we go? It was Belize. No, we went to Puerto Rico. And Tim was swear up and down like, we can get around.
And we got around. First of all, we got around.
We did
no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, we ended up in the back of like this. They didn't have like an Uber back then, right?
No. That's Costa Rica.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's different. She don't even get the story.
We was in the back of this guy's car. He spoke Spanish, and he just kept telling me how beautiful I was. And Tim was like,
I negotiated a taxi ride from the bus stop to the airport, 100% in Spanish.
It was so
and
bad.
Kim had no idea what happened.
And I was like, I hope
early, and we got there safely, and he was a gracious host. So
muy bonita.
He was like, is that your wife? She's very beautiful. I said, yes, this is our honeymoon. We're having a great time. We love the country. We had a great conversation. And Kim for sure thought we were...
Spread the love. Oh my goodness.
Kim just was mad. She didn't know what was going on. She was hating on my language skills.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so yes, we spoke a little Spanish for y'all. We know a little bit. We know a little Italian. We did grazie.
No.
That's
Buonasera. That's all.
Buonasera. That's we went
have
a
good evening.
Okay, so let's get back to the hair.
All right,
Sorry,
we're way off topic.
way off topic.
And giving away stuff, right? Did
Yes.
we give away enough
So
stuff?
our next giveaway, all you have to do is write the code to get 20% off until midnight. Just write it there, and we are gonna pick someone randomly. And while you guys go ahead and write it now, we're gonna head back to Andra so you guys can see what step we're on.
All you have to do is write that code in the description.
All right, so we have just finished up our second shampoo, and that hair is feeling clean. We're going to go ahead and start with our conditioner and get that product all throughout the hair, distribute it, and then start our detangling process, which may or may not take a minute. It's been almost 2 weeks, and we got a lot of hair going on here. But again, the key is to be thorough, okay? That's not something that you want to hurry up and get over or get through. You want to get those shed hairs out. That's very, very important for the maintenance and the care of your hair as a whole, but also your ends. So how you detangle can actually make or break your hair. So tell us, Sydney, what have you been doing for your detangling process? What tool do you use? How long does it take you?
Yep, so for my detangling process, I try my best to use my fingers first, but I don't like having the hair on my hands when I shed, so I either use, it's like a palm brush with teeth, or I have a tangle teaser that I also use as well. Or a Denman brush, but I try the hand method, guys. I really do. I'm sorry that I failed you, but
we're okay with tools here.
Yes, but I do work in sections.
I
do work in sections, exactly. Yes, but I do work in sections, which I know is important. I definitely don't try to attack the whole head. So I normally work in about 4 to 6 sections. 4 if I'm kind of rushing, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, but then I'll separate it out into even more if it needs a little more love.
Yeah, I always say divide and conquer here at CurlMix. I feel like the longer and thicker your hair, the more sections you need. If you're doing it at home, if you have a stylist,
right,
they got it. But otherwise, for you, divide and conquer. What is it? What you said? Kim said something one time. I think it was like section to something. Section to
what?
Success or something like that.
Section to Success?
She had a whole thing back when we were at our house with it.
I don't know.
I cannot remember.
But you definitely popped in today. He's like, Kim, are you ready to go? And then he was like, how much longer on your hair? I was like, I got at least another 15 minutes, but it was like a million piece sections or whatever.
Yeah, Kim would do 16 sections, 8 on the left, 8 on the right, and it was like, man, it was like at least a half-hour chunk of our wash and go setup, right?
Oh my goodness.
He's like, how long you gonna take? I'm like, 5 minutes, and he saw my section. He's like, nah.
You know, and the time it took him to do her last 2 sections of detangling, and then like sectioning out.
Don't play me.
And then doing the gel and moisturizer.
Right.
I did my work. I got in the shower, got dressed. I was in the bed with my feet up when she got out. Like, are we ready to go? I was like, yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm ready to go. Been ready to go. Born ready to go.
Drama.
But it's the hair of the brand takes time to to get it right. Yeah. I would be remiss if I didn't say that hair helps me and my family eat. So I'm happy. I'll take as much time as we need.
So I think the moral of that whole story was sections give control. If you are doing your wash and go and you're like, I'm overwhelmed, it's just too much, or you just got a massive amount of hair or length, then yeah, go ahead and make the sections that you need in order to give yourself the control that you need. You're not in a race, it's just you. And also, you mentioned that you use a tool. We are Team Tool, okay? Using your fingers. Some people can do that, but think about it this way. If you have a mixture of, if you just have high density on the spectrum, or you got a mixture of fine hairs, whatever it may be, you need to be using a tool, because if you see this, if there's tangles in here and I put, let's say I take my fingers like a wide tooth comb and I go through, that's only going to catch as wide as my fingers are, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm pulling out hair, but if there's really small hairs stuck in here, my fingers aren't going to be able to grab that. That's why those smaller teeth on the detangling tools are actually so beneficial. And so don't be afraid of it. Like I said, make sure it's fully saturated with water, fully saturated with product, and take your time from the ends to the roots.
Now we have a few people posting the codes already. Thank you guys so much. It looks like there might have been a little bit of confusion, but the code is right up there in the description, and it'll help you save 20% off your entire order at CurlMix.com from now until midnight. And we are not playing. At midnight, we turn it off. So, get you.
Is it on you? I'm like, I didn't know where it went. It just went up.
That's
It
okay.
went up
My
and
eyebrow.
then just splashed
yeah.
down, right?
Okay, Chronicles.
So we had a little
Product
accident there,
Chronicles.
but we recovered.
We recovered.
All right. So one of the cool things about the conditioner is that it is very thick. A little bit goes a long way, literally sometimes.
Yeah.
You didn't know where I was going with
Quick
that
wit,
one,
quick
but
wit.
it landed. It landed really good.
That's funny. Quick wit.
And then we had a couple questions that I'm gonna try to get to as well. So if you have questions about anything related to hair care, the CurlMix products, or CurlMix in general, except for what the gender is, let us know, and we'll start getting to them as we go through the evening. All right. So I see a few people talking about they hate it when they get a phone call during Wash and Go Wednesday. Don't you? This is your time. Enjoy yourself. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb and just watch us. Spend time with us.
Just watch us.
We have our winners. So while you're working through the hair for the conditioner, we're gonna go ahead and give away 2 lemon conditioner wash and go systems. Okay. And sorry for any confusion, the code is WGWOCT23. They didn't eliminate anyone. I just picked 2 random people who put a code next to their names. So don't feel like, oh, I put the wrong code, I'm not getting credit. It's not like that. So I have our 2 winners. And what do you win? You win a full-size lemon cream wash and go systems, step 1 through 4, worth over $80, but you're gonna get it 100% free. And then if you don't win tonight, it's totally fine. You get 20% off until midnight, plus free shipping. So it's a huge discount, and it really does go away at midnight. So y'all ready? Drum roll, please.
I
Did your belly? I do my belly. Padrika Gray, you are our winner.
Congratulations,
yes, ma'am.
Padrika.
Everybody give it up for Padrika. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then we have Mo Adetutu. A-D-E-T-U.
I guess so.
Adetutu. All right. Congratulations, you guys. You won our lemon cream wash and go system with organic argan oil. So it's going to help to soften your hair. It's an amazing system, and enjoy. Now stay tuned. We're going to do our next giveaway, but we're going to go back to Andrea to see how it's going over there with the conditioning. Okay.
By the way, I love that Pamela. She's saying, I DVR all my Wednesday shows.
That is so funny. That is hilarious.
And I forget who it was now, but somebody was like, I can't turn my phone off. DoorDash is delivering.
Oh my goodness. Like,
Yes, get your food and then put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
Right.
We want you to eat.
Sydney, what's your hair type?
I'm not really sure. I think I classify myself as 3C4A.
Okay.
I think my roots are thicker than some other areas of my hair. So I get wrinkles more than like a spiral curl. More zigzags, I should say. But they're loose zigzags, if that makes sense.
Well, I have one of these comments that I really love. Redmond Hunter said, I have to say that since I've been really applying what I've learned on Wash and Go Wednesdays, my hair has been looking so much better. It looked good before, but also I wasn't really doing it right. Look at that. Redmond is learning here. That is the whole goal. We want you to get better results. Thank you so much for that comment.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Denise with the DoorDash. I gotta shout out Denise. She's one of my faves. Alright, and then also I had a question. So when you're starting with really, really long hair, we always say you kind of start from the bottom up. But how often do you want to like clear out the brush? Do you kind of go based on how much hair is in there?
Yeah.
Or do you kind of do it based on time? Because I know you don't want to be mixing your shed hairs back into your normal hair, right?
Yeah. So depending on the type of brush you have, if it's kind of built to be able to keep those hairs smushed down, then you'll be fine because it's kind of built to handle it that way. So you don't have to check kind of as you go so much unless you feel like there's so much shed hair that you can't detangle. So if you feel like it's affecting how you're able to get through your hair, then go ahead and just kind of take it out. Y'all remember my ball up method? I'll see if I can do that. That's just if I get a bunch of shed hair stuck in my fingers, then I just take them and I'll rub my hands together like this, and it'll actually make the hairs, I need more hair, but it'll actually make the hairs ball up and be easier to take off the hands. Because your hands are wet, you got product, so you want to be able to get them into the trash can or, you know, on the side of the tub or whatever you need. So yeah.
All right, and then we had someone ask, what about if you have short hair? What's a great nighttime routine if you feel like your hair is too short to pineapple? Do you just wear a bonnet, or is there something more that they can be doing?
Yeah, so if you're using a head covering, it's perfectly normal to experiment with what works for you as far as a satin bonnet, a satin scarf. Maybe you don't cover your hair and you sleep on a satin pillowcase. It's really about what works for you. How short your hair is, how often are you doing your hair, and what does it look like for your hair to last? How often are you expecting it to last before you do your next cleanse? And so if you are able to take note of those things, you can kind of determine what works for you as far as a nighttime regimen. So as long as the hair is not being like rubbed up and causing too much friction against like cotton or something that's not silky smooth kind of like, then you should be in a good shape.
And that was Winifred with that last question. Thank you very much, Winifred. And I'm going to see if you guys are on YouTube, feel free to ask questions as well. We want to get to a couple of those in the segment a little bit later. All right. So Natalie, she said my hair is growing like crazy and my roots are coming in super thick. So Natalie brings up a really good point about, you know, what if you have density differences throughout your hair? So as your hair kind of lengthens out, you might see some changes. What do you do about that?
Oh, Andre, can you they can't see anything. If you can like detangle it towards yep. And Cindy, can you look this way? Perfect. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Gotcha.
Better?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Much better. No, you're good. Go ahead. Sorry, you didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay, so if you have density differences, I would say to treat each of those sections as you come across them. If you're finding that it's more dense in a certain area or you have a different type of texture in that area, navigate it uniquely. Don't treat it like it's a different section and don't expect to be able to get through maybe a tighter coil like you would a looser coil. And then I also want to note that like have as much conditioner as you need. Just make sure you are learning the balance that you need between product and water. And so some people are like, I feel like I have to use the whole bottle. If you're adding water to help distribute that product, you should not need to use the whole bottle. But also don't be afraid to use what you actually need for your hair in particular.
And if you want to talk about long hair, Trina from YouTube, she says she has waist length hair and she's having some trouble with dryness.
Okay.
I don't know anybody with waist length hair personally.
Yeah.
But how would you deal with keeping hair that long moisturized?
Yeah, so when it comes to hair that's longer or shorter, as far as what the hair needs to be hydrated, the hair needs water. Now, it being longer is going to present you some challenges maybe with detangling and especially drying. So I want to know, how are you drying? What products are you using on a regular basis? How often are you doing your hair? What does your routine look like when you are doing the hair? How much water are you adding? And then also, I can't accurately say what it is that's causing your dryness if I don't touch your hair and get to know your lifestyle in particular. So I won't say that I can tell you, virtually what to do, but I would say it could be different factors. And to link up with a curl artist near you if you want to really get some individualized recommendations.
So we're going to get to a few more questions, but for now, we're going to jump into our next giveaway.
Yes. Okay, so our next giveaway is going to be basically tell us why you love CurlMix, and we're going to pick some random winners. It's that easy, okay? And you can tell future everybody what they're going to win.
Absolutely. So if you let us know why you love CurlMix, you have a chance to win our lemon cream wash and go system. It's also the system that we'll be using tonight on Sydney's hair, and it's the system that Sydney uses on a normal basis as well.
Yes.
So if you guys want to win this, let us know why you love CurlMix. And if you haven't tried CurlMix, let us know why you like CurlMix as a company and why you're going to try us in the future.
Yes, so we'll pick somebody who maybe hasn't tried CurlMix and they're going to tell us why they're going to try CurlMix. And then we'll pick somebody who has tried it. Yes,
yeah, that way everybody wins.
Yes, and then we're going to cut back to Andre because we really want you guys to see the detangling process. Let me see some hearts if y'all want to see more detangling.
Yeah, I know. She's like, I don't care what's going on, but I am all eyes and ears.
Oh, and the brush is coming soon, you guys. So what we're going to do, it's not going to be available for sale. If you see those brush ads going around, don't buy the brush because we have something that we're launching where it'll be added to your order for 100% free, but it's like not anytime soon. So it's like at least a month away. So hold on to your coins. You're gonna get the rest for free.
That sounds kind of cryptic.
Look,
You know, people are gonna be dissecting that,
right?
and trying to figure out what exactly Kim is talking about. But
Don't even worry about it. Just
don't think too much.
Just wait. Just wait. Just
the brush
be
is coming.
patient.
The brush is coming.
Okay.
So let's jump into a few more questions. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down so we can see some new questions.
Well, I got. I'm gonna pull up the live on my phone. That way I can read some, and we can do it that way. Just gotta get to the Instagram. How long does it take you to detangle normally, Sydney?
15. I do it in the shower, so 15 to 20 minutes maybe.
Okay.
Maybe 15. Yeah.
Gotcha.
To detangle?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Wait, are you sure? That sounds fast.
that sounds really fast.
I mean, I move pretty quickly. I have things to do. I mean, I think it takes me half an hour to wash my hair, so 15 minutes to shampoo, conditioner, kind of do all that in between, like the separation and detangling in sections and stuff. I'll give it 20 minutes.
You need
I want that to feel better. But I move pretty quickly.
Okay. Here, I got you. Here you go. That one. You're welcome.
So
All
we
right.
already have some of the replies coming in about why you love CurlMix. So we'll be going back and forth between the replies as we pick our favorites. We'll also be answering some questions. So we'll leave the questions up to Andrea, and we'll read our favorite replies.
Cello says, I love this product because it makes my hair bouncy and my curls look awesome. Shay says, I never tried CurlMix before, but I definitely will be buying it. Love that it's black owned and 100% natural, which I love. Carmela says, I'm patiently waiting. Oh yes, Carmela, thank you for waiting. Genevieve says, I never tried CurlMix, but I'm very interested. It looks like it would work for my hair. Looking for a new product that I can hopefully stick with. Just found your live and came on. Thank you for joining, Genevieve. We appreciate it very much. Carol says, I love the way CurlMix gets when I use the lavender CurlMix. My curls are defined, happy, and bouncy. The smell is amazing and so worth it. Christine Hansberry is watching. Hey, Christine. Christina Giles. I haven't tried it yet, but I follow the page and I love your hair advice. And I love that you guys you give black hair a healthy option for healthy hair. # support black business. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. Denise says, I love CurlMix because I had an interview at U of I. It was a team interview and major props on my hair. Okay, I told them this hair.
Major props on her hair.
Oh, was she interviewed for a job at U of I?
It looks like it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that, Denise. Okay, I'm gonna pick a Denise. Because Denise, we went to U of I, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, she actually shouted us out in her interview. You saw that?
Oh, okay, I totally missed that.
Yeah, read the whole thing. I'm sorry.
I know you gotta read it. I think I wrote it wrong.
I got you. So Denise, she said, I love CurlMix because I had an interview at U of I. It was a team interview, and I got major props on my hair. I told them this hair is compliments of 2 U of Illinois alumni.
Okay. Now you make me feel illiterate. That I totally stumbled over that. So Denise Barber, you're gonna be my winner. So Tim has to pick somebody who hasn't tried CurlMix. Okay, I'll let you read through some. Oh, that's Marissa. Marissa's our model. She'll be here next week, you guys. She says, I love CurlMix because they're a black-owned couple in Chicago. She don't even have to do all of this because she's definitely getting her hair done next week. But thank you, Marissa. CurlMix doesn't just sell products. They teach you and will work with you on how to properly care for your hair. I love that they take the extra steps and go above and beyond. I love that they are a family-oriented company. Thank you, Marissa. I already picked the people who've tried it before. But you have to pick somebody who hasn't tried it.
Will do. I gotta read Erica's comments because I feel like I haven't mentioned Erica, and she's one of my favorites as well. Erica said, I love CurlMix because it has helped me manage my hair. Not only helped me manage my hair, but it's helped me with my 13-year-old cousin build her hair confidence and wearing her natural hair, and she is a pro at managing her hair now too. All right, and then Cara, she said, oh, and every time I check out a new product online, I get a CurlMix advertisement, which is kind of like a hint that I need to try it soon. You know what, Cara? I know, Cara, you read Cara's comment before. She came with a follow-up. So I'm going to reward that dedication, Cara. We're going to go ahead and give you some free CurlMix so that you can try it, and then you can come on back to us and become a customer. So congratulations to our 2 winners.
Yes. All right, you guys. And I just want to say, if you didn't win, it's okay. Just use the code WGWOCT23 to get 20% off until midnight and you get free shipping. But I also want to say, if you've won tonight, make sure you screenshot the end of this live that says this live has ended and send it to info@curlmix.com. If you missed what I just said, it's okay. Customer service will write it in the description or in the comments below. But that's how you can claim your prize.
Yeah, and we have a few more giveaways throughout the evening. So if you haven't won yet and you're still excited, there are still plenty of opportunities to win. There are almost 170 people still with us on the live, and it's growing by the minute. So these last few giveaways are going to be really like heavy competition. So be
the
vigilant.
next 2 giveaways, I'm just going to give it to people who've shared. So if you haven't shared, go ahead. This is your chance now to just click on that share button. And that's all you got to do to win. Just share the live.
Yep, so we're going to open up that share list. Whoever hit that arrow, shared it, we're going to open up that list and pick some folks at random. And then we're also going to do a little bit of trivia.
Somebody said, Erica said there's no way she's finishing her hair in 15 minutes. we about to find out. First of all, we got 20 minutes. And we might go a little over by maybe like 10. Okay, so she got 30 minutes. We good. We got 30 minutes, okay? You okay back there, Sydney?
I am.
Okay.
I've been thinking about my answer. Okay, so you guys said, I said 15 minutes. I think what it is when I detangle, I let the water run down on my hair as I'm detangling, so I think it's pushing out some of the, like it's just easier to do it when it's like dripping.
Oh,
like
yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, and then I use like a super cheap conditioner so I can use a lot of it.
Gotcha.
Create a lot of slip.
So Sydney told us what conditioner she uses, and it's totally fine. It's so funny. Back when I was just like, I wanted to buy a cheaper shampoo and conditioner or whatever. I've used this one before too, but they have like, I believe it has like silicones in it, doesn't it?
I think they made it silicone free. I'm not sure. It was $5.99. It was on sale at Target. Okay. I was in a bind.
The truth came out.
I was in a bind, and I had to use what I had.
No, you're fine. So I used to do the same one.
We used to get those big old bottles.
But
3 at a time.
Yes. And this is before, like, when CurlMix didn't have a shampoo and conditioner. But then when we had one, I was like, okay, I stopped doing it because I knew that. So what are silicones doing to your hair, Andra?
Silicones are actually coating the hair. So a lot of times, actually, I use foam as a heat protectant that has silicones in it. And so it's actually going to keep that hair from either frizzing or being kind of altered by the moisture, in the air, or by heat.
Look at that shed hair.
I
love that.
lose a lot of hair.
That's crazy. But that is completely normal.
Yes.
I know a lot of people would look at that and be like, oh my God, my hair's falling out. But trust us.
It wasn't that much, Sydney.
Let
me show
No,
her.
it looks like that in the shower, so like I know
This
what
is
it
how
looks
much?
like.
Oh.
It's a lot smaller than when I get out.
So that's completely normal because you share anywhere from 60 to 100 hairs per day on average. So if you talk about, I don't know if you guys took econ class, but that's just that first standard deviation, right? There's plenty of people who do more and who do less, but that is completely normal to lose hundreds of hairs per day. And if you're waiting, a week or a little longer to get all that hair out, it can really build up. So as long as that hair is long and healthy looking when it comes out, you have nothing to worry about. But when it's those little small pieces or those knots, that's when you need to be concerned. Can you talk about that, Andra?
Yeah, so I think one of the things with shed hair is just taking note that it's the same kind of week to week, hopefully cleansing on a regular basis. So if you're noticing that there's hair kind of falling out, that's very different from shedding. And I would definitely recommend talking to a dermatologist to make sure that everything that is going on with your hair and with your scalp you're kind of diagnosed, essentially, that you know what's going on. Because those problems, if they go unaddressed, can actually worsen. So you don't want to assume that everything is good in case it's not. So definitely get checked out just to play it safe. When it comes to like single strand knots, those definitely have to do with your maintenance cuts, your haircuts. A lot of people are scared of haircuts. And I think it's because when we hear that word or those terms, we think like, I'm going to go in with all this length and I'm going to come out bald. But that's not necessarily what the objective is if you find a stylist that you can trust. Because a lot of times people are cutting their hair at home, but you cannot give the art and science of a haircut to yourself. Okay, you're limited in being able to do that at home. And if you're doing it regularly, getting your maintenance cuts like you're supposed to, that kind of takes care of a lot of those issues that you can have with your ends, as well as making sure you're detangling like you're supposed to.
Yeah, I actually, so I've been testing products. at home. And so basically I have been trying maybe like the gel without the moisturizer on my hair, and I was not happy. I really need like that third step, which is the moisturizer. But in doing that, so I basically have been rinsing out. So I rinsed all the gel out a couple days ago, and I didn't have anything on my hair for like 3 or 4 days. And my hair turned into like a legitimate, oh my god, I don't like calling my hair a mess, because I think that's like, I don't like using that negative language to explain my hair. But detangling it literally took me like almost an hour, because it was so like it was really flat on my head, because I had slept in a bonnet and it was really like tangled. It was a minute, so I had to like take my time. But it had been a while since my last wash and go, so it's important to make sure you keep up your regimen, you guys, and if you want to like have an easier process in doing your wash and goes.
You know, you mentioned all of that kind of, basically a little bit of damage that you kind of did to your hair over time.
I did. I told Tim, I was like, Tim, I think I damaged my hair. I was like, and then I need a trim too. I badly need a trim. So when you need a trim and you're going like a while without actually doing your hair, detangling it can be like a nightmare sometimes.
Yeah, so I want to shout out Arlene Petway on YouTube. She said that she's dealing with really fine hair that is also damaged. And so what are some remedies that you can think about for damaged hair? One of the things we kind of always say, especially if you have like hair where that curl pattern is damaged, sometimes like Kim said, you might need to trim, or you might need to big chop if you just want to kind of start from scratch. But what are some ways you can deal with damage maybe without the big chop?
Yeah, so Arlene, is it?
Yeah, Arlene.
Okay. When it comes to damage, I have to ask how you're assessing what is actually damage. So as cosmetologists, there's certain things that we know to look for. There's certain things that we know to feel for. There's certain behavior.
I'm gonna help you out, just so we got a little extra hair. Oh, you're good. You're good. No judgment, Sydney. I don't feel bad.
The behavior of the hair, and just things that we know to look for that as a consumer your eye may not necessarily be like keen to, and that's totally okay, because that's our job. And so I would first have to say, if you can link up with assuming your hair is curly, if you can link up with a curl artist, you'll be able to actually have that hair thoroughly assessed. Okay, and so for example, what happens if you think that you need more protein and that you don't actually need it? You can actually be doing something that's supposed to be a treatment and your hair doesn't need that treatment, and so then you actually set yourself up for issues. And so it's like, it just would be helpful to be able to work with someone in person who can look at your hair and feel it and be able to assess for you what's going on, and then give you personalized recommendations on how to move forward. So that's my suggestion.
Yeah, and then someone else, I think it was Jerica, she had a question. She said she has really short hair, and now that wintertime is coming up, she's looking for ways to dry it quickly. What do you guys recommend for drying? Well, first and foremost, we have a few different ways of drying, but we always say, we always talk about what's the purpose of drying your hair, and then you move into the method. So can you talk about that as well?
Go ahead. You go on here? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I was gonna read some comments. I will let you go.
Got you. For short hair for drying, actually, I want you to, if you can, read that for me again, just so I can hear it again.
Oh,
sure. Well,
is it gone?
It wasn't. She just said, "What is the best method for drying short hair in the winter?" Okay.
So it's cold outside, and so you're saying that you can't just walk out the door maybe like you could in the summertime. Or you have to maybe consider that you need drier hair, even if it's not completely dry, because you're going to be outside in the cold. So I think, again, this is assessing what works best for you. Just because your hair is short doesn't mean that you need to use a handheld dryer or a hooded dryer. It's just a matter of how you like the results. And so if you set your hair under the dryer, look at it, analyze it over the course of the week. What do you think about it? Are you happy with the results? If not, try another method. Try the handheld. And then if you don't like that, try a combination of the two. So it really comes down to a preference, what works best for you, what fits your lifestyle. If you don't have a lot of time, sitting under the dryer may not be the best option for you. And so it's just a matter of figuring out what works best for you.
I actually just used a blow dryer for seriously the first time this week when I did my wash and go. And
It's been so funny with his watch.
I'm trying. I'm growing my hair out. I'm trying to apply all the principles.
He said,
right?
he was like, Sydney, if Sydney don't show up, I can be the model for tonight. I was like, oh my goodness. First of all,
Yeah,
Sydney is
I'm
coming.
volunteer tribute.
Second of all, and I'm like, you ain't got enough hair. Well, okay, you do have enough hair for watching a Wednesday. But
It would have been a mini episode.
It would
Right.
have been very quick.
Yeah.
yeah, so I was like, yeah.
I would have needed Kim to get up and give her like solid 15 minutes of stand up the whole Watch and Go Wednesday. But no, like I
Let
didn't
me do
use
some
it.
hearts. Y'all want to see Tim's Watch and Go Wednesday? Let the people decide. Right.
We can make that
Told
happen.
him, give me a couple months.
That's funny.
Now I'm gonna slay it.
Here
Watch.
was Father's Day next year.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have the hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
Tim
goodness.
guys with TWA going on right now. We have had TWAs though on Watch and Go Wednesday, so there's nothing wrong with short hair. No shade at all. I definitely rock
Look
mine.
at the hearts. The hearts are flowing. They just flying up. They want to see me.
Oh, they laughing at you,
But
Tim.
no, seriously, I just used a hair dryer for the first time for real, and like I really didn't know what I was doing. Like I tried to copy on like the blow down method, but my hair sticks straight up and then don't go. I don't know what I was really doing. But I feel I know that it definitely helped get it dry, and I didn't have that water dripping down my back. But I also did see that I had a little less definition than when I just air dried. Even though it was a little dry that day, I feel like air drying for me in the wintertime was fine, but I am more than okay with a cold head, and I know not everybody is, so I don't always recommend that one.
So somebody said what heat setting would be best for 2B, 2C hair. That's like diffusing, right? It's like your hair is like finer. You don't want to sit under the dryer because you don't want to have flat hair.
Yeah.
That's my assumption.
So I'd have to know, as you're categorizing your hair, are you categorizing it according to what it looks like or the actual texture of the hair? Because those are different. Because, for example, when I first see Sydney's hair, it looks really silky to me, especially with her having such a looser curl diameter. But when I touch it, this hair is coarse.
Yeah, I would say hair. See, her hair feels thick.
Her hair is coarse.
Yeah.
So it actually has, and this is not derogatory, it has a roughness to the touch, and that's just what coarse hair feels like.
Yeah, my hair feels rough. Yeah.
As does mine, as opposed to silky hair, which will have a more silky texture to it, and then you have textures that feel maybe cottony or a blend of the textures. So totally normal.
So we had Whitney last week. Would you say her hair was silky, or was it? It was. No, that was her sister Annika.
Yeah.
Whitney was a couple weeks ago. Her hair was about the similar length as yours, but it was. It seemed like it was finer. No. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Well, check out the last couple Watch and Go Wednesdays ago, and you can compare the textures.
Yeah, we've gone through about 4 different. Each of these Watch and Go Wednesdays over the last month have been very, very different hair types and textures.
Yes.
So there's a lot of diversity here that we got to deal with.
So Denise says, "Are y'all dressing up again for Halloween, Kim and Tim? We gotta come next week and find out. You gotta come next week and find out."
I just want to say this ahead of time. They will not be pulling any pranks on me.
Oh no! We won't do that.
I'm saying that so y'all can witness, okay?
Oh my
that-
goodness.
Pranks are unprofessional.
Right,
Right.
unprofessional. She's coming to work.
Here.
Okay, we
Okay,
would not do
if I
that.
see any spiders around here,
Oh no, that would not be okay. Don't give us ideas.
see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I couldn't bring a spider. Kim would freak out.
Oh my goodness.
So Felicity says I also finger detangle, then I go in with the brush to get the rest of the tangles. So yeah, I kind of do a little bit of. Well, I do like a chunky finger detangle, then the brush, and then I finger comb when I actually add the product because I don't want to create a bunch of frizz with the brush. At the end.
Yeah,
Karen,
that works.
go ahead. Yeah, Karen, she said, I really wanted to see Tim's Watch and Go because I have a really short TWA. Me and Karen, we hair cousins.
Yes. So I hope I didn't offend you earlier, Karen. I was just joking. Valerie says, "Oh my gosh, I haven't been on in a while. Are we having another baby?" We certainly are, Valerie. I am due not next week, but it's like a few days after. All right. Padrika says, "When doing a hot oil treatment with the serum, how many times a week is too much? More than once, Padrika, is too much. I honestly I wouldn't even, maybe like twice a month, a hot oil treatment if you do it. Let's see, what else?
Yeah, we actually, the serums now, we almost exclusively use them as body products. So that's like nail cuticles, makeup remover, and then we're using it as Zuri's main skin moisturizer now. So we've actually moved away from, I don't think, when was the last time you did a hot oil treatment?
I don't.
You remember exactly?
I actually don't put oil, like raw oil on my hair. Actually,
Yeah,
I use the
you
serum
haven't
for
done it in
my
a
body
long,
for the
long
most
time.
part.
I've used the serum in my hair recently.
Okay.
So I like really getting in there, but Also make sure that I am doing an extra cleansing step the next time I wash my hair out, because that can add to the buildup. So when it comes to the serum, if you're doing like a hot oil treatment twice a week, that's, you know, probably two times too much. Once every 2 weeks, you'll be fine.
Okay, so you added the moisturizer, Andra? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay, or you're done with that?
I'm about to head to step 4.
Okay, so she's already added the moisturizer. Some people actually switch this step. Some people do the gels and the moisturizer. It just depends on what your preference is. Some people feel like they get better results that way.
So yeah, I put a handful of step 3 and I was like, should have done the opposite. So the reason why I say that is because when I modeled for CurlMix, I actually swapped my steps because of the coarseness of my hair. And that is why I would have swapped them had I paid attention to what I was doing for Sydney tonight, because the hair just kind of needs those humectants, that gel right on there. For some people, it depends on the look you're going for. But I definitely would have tried that tonight to see what our look would be. So don't be afraid to give that a try.
Yeah, Christine Hansberry, on that same note, she said, can you use the moisturizer daily? We don't recommend using any products daily on your hair.
Unless you're adding water, but even still, I wouldn't. When you add water, you kind of have to do your hair again. So I usually don't. We don't recommend adding anything daily to your hair.
If you're doing your wash and go once a week, you're golden.
And I've seen like other people and brands recommend applying product every day, and I really think that's just to sell you guys more products, because if you use more of it, then you have to buy more of it, and then you're out of everything in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but the other part of that is it could also be kind of a problem, especially if you're not cleansing your hair regularly, because all that really will do is just add to the buildup, which adds to your hair not getting moisturized, which then you want to add more product, and so it becomes this vicious negative feedback style where your hair is getting drier and drier, and you're trying to do more and more, but none of it is working. So once a week is great.
It's gonna disappear anyway.
So Christine says, not sure if I'm sharing correctly. First time looking at this live, I'm a little confused. Christine, just click the share button. It's to the bottom left of the screen where you would comment.
If you're on mobile, and then if you're on the desktop, it's at the top of the comments section. It says it's a share button with a little arrow. All you need to do is share the live to be eligible for the last few giveaways that we're going to do.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and move the camera. And Tim, can you do another giveaway?
Yes, we'll actually move into our trivia giveaway. So for all of those who are, regular watchers of Wash and Go Wednesday, you know that I am a huge trivia buff, right? And so normally I might do, trivia about the world, politics, history, science, or hair. But I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to do some regular CurlMix trivia. So this will make everybody eligible, because you could find this answer on our website. You could find it if you actually have our products in your home. So everybody can win this one. So let me see some likes on the video, and I'll know everybody is paying attention, because I've announced the trivia too soon before. People weren't ready. I get in trouble. So I want to make sure you guys are focused. You're listening. You're paying attention. I see the likes going. So then I'm going to go ahead and start. All right. So it's one question with one very simple answer, and we're going to try to select the very first correct answer we see. Now, I always have to give this caveat with Facebook and YouTube and live streaming in general. It's going to be the first thing we see, not necessarily the first thing you see. Not everything is coming in exactly at the same time, so you may see something a little bit different. But without further ado, I see the likes. Y'all are like, where's the question? Stop talking. Let's do it. I got you. So, how many ingredients are in the Pure Avocado Moisturizer? I'll say that again. How many ingredients are in our Pure Avocado Moisturizer? So regardless of the fragrance, we have the same number of ingredients in each bottle. I'm looking for that total number. And I'm looking, and Kim is going to verify, customer service is going to verify. And remember, in order to be eligible to win, you have to share the live as well. All right? I think people are putting in very random numbers. If somebody looks at it and reads the bottle, then we got it. Okay, Kim said we got a winner. All right. So people were just guessing. They were trying to go real fast. But Kim says we have a winner. I think it came from Facebook. Am I right? Or was it YouTube? All right. So it was Facebook. We got a winner. We got a few different entries.
I like it. Do you see it?
I do see it. All right. Our winner is Olivia Hudson-Pillar. Congratulations, Olivia Hudson-Pillar. Hopefully I'm saying that last name right. You are our winner. There are 9 ingredients in our Pure Avocado Moisturizer, right? No matter what you get, it's going to be 9 ingredients because fragrance only counts as 1. And one of the things we like to do at CurlMix is we keep our products really, really simple, using all natural and organic ingredients, usually 10 ingredients or less, so that you guys can know that you're getting great, high-quality, potent products that are safe for you to use. All right, so congratulations to Olivia. You are the winner. Make sure you take a screenshot of the end of this live and send it to us at info@curlmix.com in order to claim your prize. And stay tuned because there will be a few more giveaways. I know if you haven't won, you're probably on the edge of your seat thinking your time is running out, and it is, but there is more opportunities. So stay tuned. And also, if you haven't won and maybe you're just like, these giveaway games aren't for me, you can save 20% off your entire order on CurlMix.com from now until midnight using the code in the description. It's WGWOCT23. That's WGWOCT23.
You sound like one of them infomercials. 77320.
Hey, don't be advertising nobody else's stuff over here.
Sorry, I was like, those are the kid cartoons in me. Yes, you guys can see Andre's working the gel through Sydney's hair. So she's gotten the left half, that which you can see, and she's working her way to the right side. So basically she's in the back right now. And while she's doing that, we are going to go ahead and read some more comments. So definitely going to get you guys' questions in. Erica, I think it was Erica who was like, you're not going to finish this in 15 minutes. You right. We still got maybe like 5 more minutes of product application, and then we're going to move to the dryer. And what I'm thinking you're going to do, are you going to do the diffuse, or you want to put her under the dryer and diffuse at the same time?
Probably both.
Okay, Sydney had a lot of hair, so we're going to sit her under the dryer and we're going to use the handheld at the same time just so it goes a little faster, because all of her ends won't fit in the dryer. So it'll cut to like right here, and you want to dry with the handheld at the bottom.
I will say, do not try that at home because you're probably going to blow a fuse.
Yes, so we got extra hookups here.
Make sure you separate those 2 machines if you're doing it at home.
Oh, see, they're still like, Sydney's hair is thick. Yes, it is. It's thick and beautiful.
Yeah, it was up in that ponytail in the beginning.
You couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell.
You really couldn't tell. May I ask if you're considering getting bigger bottles? We're thinking about it.
Yeah, we actually were just talking about that a couple days ago about how we could work it out. It is definitely on our radar. I think after maybe like a couple product recommendations, bigger bottles is the next thing we hear all the time. So we hear you guys, and we are working on it.
Bigger bottles, we try, y'all. John, can you cut back to us? Y'all, so we be trying to do all the stuff y'all asked us to do. But just doing bigger bottles is not as simple as like putting it in a bigger bottle. You got to get different labels. And y'all know our boxes perfectly fit the systems. So the boxes,
you got to get different labels, different boxes. You got to make different processes. You got to run different tests because now you have more product in a bottle. Yeah, there's a whole system in place.
And they be like, bigger bottles, why haven't y'all done it? We've been begging for 6 months. And I be like, y'all, we just got smaller bottles. It was like, we got the smaller bottles, and then they was like, can you get the bigger bottles? It was like, you know. Yeah, and then so it's like, can we get a whole new product line in general? That's what they're going to ask next. Mm-hmm. It's like,
and everybody's always asking for something, and we do our best to listen. So we will be releasing all different kind of tweaks and new things for you guys to experience from CurlMix. It just takes a little time. So we actually be patient with us as we innovate.
Yes.
All right?
We try to move fast. Okay, so let's see how we doing over here on this wash and go with the gel application. So you see she's using her fingers, you guys. I'm just using her fingers as not to cause more frizz. And Sydney's curls are popping. Let me see some hearts if y'all like Sydney's hair.
I'm very, very surprised at the amount of body she has already.
I know.
It's not dry, but you can already tell there's a lot of body, a lot of bounce going on in there.
And you know what it is? It's because our gel is lightweight. So it's not like it's gonna really weigh your hair down. And that's one of my favorite things about it. It's not like if you use a gel that you scoop out of a bucket, that's gonna really like make your hair super, super crunchy and like hold like really, really tight and be flat. It's really lightweight, so you can still get the body and the volume that you would want in your hair. Okay. How's it going, Andrea?
All right, we have completed the application.
We've completed.
All right.
So let's actually switch back maybe to the main camera as we let Sydney stand up.
Oh yes, go ahead, Sydney. You can sit that for us.
Chair, I think. Go onto this chair.
Right here.
Oh,
Right in the middle. All right, you can come in real close. There you go. Boom. Okay, and then can you do a slow turn for us? Slow 360, so we can see the wet hair. Keep going. So someone's asking if we have considered a way to recycle containers or send back empty. So sending things back that are empty actually is worse for the environment, isn't it? Like, cause you still gotta mail it.
It has to get shipped back here, but also we can't accept it.
Yeah, that's also true. Legally, we can't accept it, you guys. Sorry. So sorry, Sean. But you can recycle it at home. It's plastic. You can
I always
recycle
recommend
it.
you using your blue bin.
Okay.
Recycle at
Sydney's
home.
like, what you want me to do? I'm done.
Right,
Okay, so they're gonna go ahead and hit up the dryer, all right? And while they hit up the dryer, we're gonna do another winner, okay, you guys? I'm just gonna go and pick somebody who randomly shared. Zineb says, I can't get my hair to go more than 3 days unless I refresh because of hold. Am I doing something wrong? I need to know more, Zineb. I need to know more. I can't just reply because it's that. Valerie says, beautiful hair. Wow, her hair looks amazing, says Redmond. Her hair is so pretty, says Genevieve. They're laughing at you, Tim. Dorothy's laughing. I don't know why. Sean says, dang, she has gorgeous hair. She does. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I was going to pick somebody who shared, but where are you going to? You coming back?
Oh yeah, I'm coming back. I
Oh,
want to
he's
make
gonna
sure
move the
we're
camera for
getting a shot of Sydney's hair.
All right, cool. Well, you know what? I'm going to do a quick impromptu giveaway. Let me think.
Oh, you just want me to tell you somebody who shared? I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Tim's gonna give me a winner, and I'm gonna announce it for you guys. Okay. So my hair is like partially wet. So if you see anything like in my hair, it's mostly dry, but I have like some pieces back here that are not like fully 100% dry. So I always try to dry the front because that's what y'all see. Don't judge me. Okay, I got a winner. Y'all ready? I got a winner. Renita McGrew. You are our winner of our lemon system. Are you here? Are you here in the live? Let me see some hearts or say I'm here. I won. Thank you for sharing. And if you guys haven't shared, all you have to do is share to win. And we pick random winners all throughout the night of people who are sharing. Yes? Yes? Awesome. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and cut to Sydney and her hair, you guys. I'm going to move the camera over there, so watch me work. Can you tell us about what you're doing? Oh, I guess I can, I don't know if it's going to be hard to hear Andra.
Probably.
Yeah, so Andra's working with the blowdown method. Alright, so we're using our Dyson dryer, but you can use a dryer that you may have at home, or you can diffuse, or you can use a hooded dryer. They're like $100 on Amazon. So they're actually really affordable. I didn't have a hooded dryer before, but I didn't know how cheap it was. If I had known that, and I said cheap because the Dyson is $400. So if you don't have $100 for a dryer, you can buy a $100 hooded one on Amazon, or you can still use get the ones from like the beauty supply for like $40. But those kind of blow the hair all around. They're not as effective for me. So I end up having to like clip my hair away, or I have to section it and hold it while I do it. So Felicity says I need to invest in a Dyson. Renita says my first time watching. Can't believe I won. Oh, can't wait to try this product. Sorry, Tim was blocking the screen. Holly had a question for me. Tim, can you go back and scroll up? I want to see what Holly's question was. Lisa says, can't wait to try it. Okay, Holly's questions. Kim, how many days do you get out of your wash and goes? Paige, I get at least 5. And then the last couple of days, I might re-wet. I might re-wet and either air dry or blow dry. It just depends. But I get at least 5 days. But I also wear a bonnet every night. And the benefit of having really kinky hair is that my style holds for a long time.
Dorothy, she said, can you please just send the stylist with my next order? Andra, do you do house calls, Andra?
Andra like, nah.
No, I'm flattered, but no, I don't. If you want to work with me, you can catch me at the Curl Society.
She said you can catch her at the Curl Society if you would like to work with her. You gotta come to Chicago.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're in Chicago.
Instagram, at Andra Renee.
Yes. Can we have a similar hair type, says Sean. How long is your hair stretched out? Let's see. I don't know. That's how long my hair is. It's also shaped, so it's not that long all over my head. It's only long like that in the front because that's how I got it cut. Where are you guys located? Olivia, we are in Chicago. Helen says, your hair is beautiful. Look at your hair. All right. Let's see. Oh, the diffuse. Okay, so we've noticed something, you guys. So the blow down method is a little different on Sydney's hair. It actually blew out some of her curls a little bit versus like if we were diffusing. But diffusing would take a long time. We don't have that kind of time. How do you normally dry, Sydney?
I either air dry, sometimes I diffuse, but then I've been trying the wet plot method if I do it at night. So that's a different
What is that?
So it's if you, like if I style my hair at night, I style it, it has a CurlMix product in it. Then I like dump it on a t-shirt basically and like tie it up so it stays tight like this overnight. And then when I wake up it's like 40% dry, then I diffuse it a little bit and then I'm off the floor.
Oh, so you
like
diffuse normally.
Yeah, it's mostly diffuse. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, there's like a little like fly in here or something. I don't know. Okay. Jamila says I love CurlMix, and although I try to wash and go, it never lasts more than 2 days. It's always never the same when I wake up, and so I have to know more about your hair. So like, what kind of texture is it? How are you holding protecting your hair at night? Like, cause some people, like if you have hair like Sydney's, you could probably do the how do you protect your hair at night?
I do a bonnet, not a bonnet, a silk scarf, and I don't tie my pineapple, I just dump it over, and it kind of sits like Marge Simpson.
Oh, okay.
Like that. Yeah, and then I like tuck it in.
Okay, so everyone's different when it comes to protecting your hair at night. That's what the biggest thing, you gotta kind of learn what works for your hair when it comes to holding the style. For me, my hair is kinky, so I just wear a bonnet, but like Sydney or someone with her length of hair, they're gonna have to kind of like make the hair as still as possible. So either put it in like loose ponytails or wet, like plopping it up, or pineapple or something like that. Erica says nighttime routine is everything. Yvette says my hair is all one length. I really need to cut it to get the full volume, just not at the bottom. Okay. Thanks, Yvette. I definitely recommend a shape. Shapes do wonders for your hair. Okay. Let's see how
It's funny, Erica, she said, I hope Dyson will touch y'all in check.
You know,
all this free promo. We
cool.
should. If you know somebody at Dyson, have them hit us up.
Yes, if you know somebody at Dyson, have them hit us up. We said their name a few times. Okay. Jamila says, oh, 4C, and I do the blowdown method. So, Jamila, your hair is 4C. It should definitely last more than 2 days. So, and maybe how you're applying product. Are you applying it to soaking wet hair? Like, are you in the shower the entire time? And how are you applying the product? Are you like detangling in sections? Are you like, what are you doing? Because I think that's going to be like the biggest impact. Because the 4C hair, your hair holds a style. So it should be lasting way more than 2 days. Like my hair holds a style for, like I said, 5 days. And that's like the benefit of having kinkier texture. Oh, and you can't be air drying either. If you have 4C hair, you got to use a kind of a tool or something. So Redmond says I don't air dry anymore. I found that diffusing sets my curls. And I do the pineapple. Oh.
It lasts much longer.
Oh, and it lasts much longer. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Shake for me.
All right.
It takes me a long time to dry.
No, it's okay,
Real long.
Sydney.
Sorry,
No judgment.
guys.
No, you're good. We're gonna give it a
midnight.
We're gonna give a couple more minutes. And you know what? I think we were supposed to have the hooded dryer over here, but it just wasn't. So it's all right. It was our mistake.
I don't know if there would be any space for the heat dryer over there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. All right.
We also have one more giveaway for tonight as well. Yeah. So we also have another giveaway. You want to get to that one, Kim?
Yes, we can do our next giveaway.
Double power.
No, give it in a minute.
No, we're good. So, if you guys haven't joined the greatest curly hair community on the internet, I don't know what's taking you so long. I'm talking about CurlMixers Only, which is our private Facebook group that we invite all of our customers to. Before you even get your order confirmation, you get that invite to our private Facebook group. And there, we talk about everything when it comes to hair and CurlMix. And it's all about love and encouragement and education in that group. So, this giveaway is for that special group. If you haven't joined it, if you can do it in the time that I'm talking, maybe you can pull off a miracle, but it might just be too late. So if you haven't joined it, check us out next week. But for now, I'm talking to those true curl mixers, right? And you have the chance now to win a free CurlMix t-shirt. We used to say this was the only way to get a CurlMix t-shirt. You either come work for CurlMix or you win it on Washing On Wednesday. That was it. But now you can buy it. But tonight, you can get it for free. Right? So, without further ado, if you guys are ready, let me see some likes so I know you're ready, because this one always gets heated. It's always like 6 answers back to back to back to back, and we got to tease out a winner. So I want you guys to be ready. If you're ready, let me see some likes, let me see some hearts, so I know you guys are ready and paying attention. All right, we got the likes going. So, in order to win this free t-shirt, I am looking for the correct answer to this question. Now, you have to be in the group, so it's going to be group related. All right, so earlier today, our amazing Gigi, aka Curly Ever After, posted her very own Wash and Go Wednesday promo. What fragrance did she use in her video? Right? Gigi is one of the all-time curl mixers, right? She's an OG, triple OG. She is super, super live and exciting and helpful in our CurlMixers Only group. And she stands for CurlMix like no one else. And she posted her own video. We'll go for that.
You know you already won something.
So Denise got it first, but we'll have to go to the next person.
Oh, did you read who it was?
Yeah, I think it was. Let me double check it though.
Tim's gonna double check. And while he double checking, we're gonna showcase Sydney's hair. I don't think we're done drying, right? Or are we? No. Okay. We would need more time, but it's okay. So Sydney, can you come here for us, please? Yes. All right. So something we did, we started with the handheld, right? But if we wanted, you see how the curls are like more defined here? They're not all the way dry, but what we probably should have done is have the hooded dryer ready. And because we kind of blew out a little of the curls with the blow dryer. It was too strong, okay? So next time, we're gonna use a diffuser. Well, we didn't have time to do just diffusing either. So we're gonna work with it, okay? It's hard to do hair in an hour. So can you turn for us, Sydney?
Turn?
Yeah, go ahead. Her curls are still popping, but you just notice and I love to do like these kinds of things because I want to explain to you guys how you should be doing your hair at home, right? Some of the things you might experience if you use the wrong blow drying method, right? But it still looks good though. She just has to spend more time drying. Yes, what do you guys think? Let me know they're trying to win. They what do y'all think about Sydney's hair? Let us know. Let me see some hearts if you guys like it. Yes. Oh, the sound is back.
I have the winner, so you guys are good. The sound is back, and I have the winner, so don't worry. You don't have to post anymore.
So how do your wash and goes normally look when you do them at home, Sydney?
They're pretty sure. I mean, I post about you guys all the time, so you know. But they're very defined.
Okay.
And then I do I'm a dim and brush girl, so that I like my curls to be really clumped. And then I just sit it, don't touch it, and air dry, and then diffuse if it's not quite right.
So this is bigger than how you
bigger. This is like day 4 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, and normally I like day 1 and 2 I'm like flat, but then I shake out my
Gotcha. So you use a lot of product then.
Oh yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
And I work in like sections that are this small, and I use like 5 pumps per section.
Oh my gosh.
No,
okay. No, you're good.
But I work in like let's see.
I mean, I use a lot too. So
Yeah, I
about,
use a decent amount.
so then, assuming you have a lot of hair, so like if you use the system, you can be honest.
Yeah.
How many bottles do you go through of like moisturizer? And you use moisturizer in gel or just the gel?
I use both. I use
Okay.
moisturizer and gel. I go through my gel a little bit quicker because I think I do 2 pumps, but I'm normally about 4, so about a month per bottle.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Maybe
That's-
even 6 weeks if I like toss in a flexi rod set that lasts a little longer.
Gotcha. Okay, so your hair's like mine. Basically, I can go through a system in a month.
Yeah,
because
that's
I do because you only do wash and goes, right?
Mhm.
Yep, I only do wash and goes. So
Yep.
it's the same. That's interesting.
Once
to know.
every week, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All the compliments are pouring in. You can just start and keep scrolling.
Oh yes, they love it. They love it.
Doris said, I love her hair. It's beautiful. You just start there.
Thank you.
And she said
guys.
mine's be flat. I mean, Yvette, y'all are so funny. That's beautiful. Awesome. Awesome, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining Washing Up Wednesday. Thank you so much, Andra, for styling. Yes, her hair is beautiful.
And then we do have to announce our t-shirt winner.
Yes, and then I'm going to let
I
Tim
have a
do that.
t-shirt, too.
Oh, yes. We're all rocking our CurlMix tee tonight.
How did you get your CurlMix t-shirt, Sydney?
Oh, so what had happened was,
I don't know this story.
no, you do. Tim, my mom, like you guys were like, oh, you should stop by the shop. And I was like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna send my mom. And I thought you guys were like, oh, come by and we'll give you some product like in person. So my mom gets here and she's like, oh, hi, Tim, like how's everything going? Blah, blah, blah. They're chatting it up. And then they're like, well, we can't sell you this out of the shop, like here, like it's not a retail store. So then I got a free t-shirt, but it's definitely from
That's
the
so
team
funny,
and
yes.
with love.
Yeah. Oh,
That
and
was actually the first time I met Sydney's mom.
oh, yes. That's
So
funny.
when first we were like, there was like, some lady is here to see you, Tim. And I was like, I'm not expecting anybody today.
And I was like, my mom's coming by the store, like she'll like a little short gray haircut.
Oh, that's cute.
She was
it was
there, yes.
super
But this
cool.
is a pleasant surprise. So
Yes.
I wear it all the time, and it's definitely one of my wash day shirts.
That's awesome.
I like that.
You're
She's like
using CurlMix and then
team spirit.
Yeah.
Like.
you like absorbing the CurlMix.
And don't forget, you guys, if you didn't win tonight, it's totally fine. You can use the code WGWOCT23 for 20% off until midnight.
Yes. And the winner of our CurlMix t-shirt giveaway is Erica Hall.
Oh, congrats,
Congratulations
Erica.
to Erica.
Erica, you already have a t-shirt because I swear you've been on
I
Watching
don't
the
even know.
Wednesdays.
Erica's
Like,
been on here for the longest. And I don't know if she has a t-shirt, but she deserves a t-shirt, right? She's been on here forever. And so Erica is one of the super fans too. So shout out to Erica and her family. She's got a huge family, and they all use CurlMix.
awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week. Make sure you stay tuned. We're going to introduce CurlMix Fresh next week, and we are going to give you, we're going to do a gender reveal, and we might even wear costumes. So next week is going to be a lot of fun. All right, you guys. Have a good night.
Have a great night. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
I hope they shared the live.